Post, Mr. Trump in January put the ball in the Europeans' court in order to fix the JCPOA, the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or Iran nuclear deal, or else the US would walk away from it on May 12th. While that clock is ticking away, I think the Europeans should stick to their own strategic interests as defined in the Global Strategy of 2016 and keep up the authority of the UN Security Council, which has embodied the nuclear deal in one of its binding resolutions, and stick to a deal which has otherwise proved its worth, going by no fewer than 10 reports by the IEA. What the EU should do is push back diplomatically against Trump's administration, and should do so in cooperation with China and with Russia, in order to keep the deal, while at the same time preparing for the extra-territorial effect of new US sanctions hurting investors and economic operators that have moved in to Iran on their legitimate interest that the JCPOA would be upheld. On the other side, the Europeans should push Iran into talking about its ballistic missile program, which is worrying and in fact could, in a new arms control treaty, buttress the JCPOA and thus increase regional stability. That stability is far from present at the moment, and in fact that's another element where the Europeans should push Iran. Perhaps now with the elections coming up in Lebanon, that's harder to do with Hezbollah under fire. Also in Syria, where Iran is heavily invested in the war, but where it is only present, it seems, in order to annoy the Saudis in their intervention, is Yemen. The Europeans could press the Iranians to find an arrangement with the Houthis, save a starving population, and keep the sea lanes in the Bab el-Mandab Strait free for international shipping, something which Europe's partners like China agree to.